Genesis chapter 4. And Adam knew Eve his wife, and conceiving, she bore Cain, and said, I acquired a man through God. And she added to bear his brother Abel. And Abel became a shepherd of sheep, but Cain was working the land. And it came to pass after some days, Cain brought from the fruits of the land a sacrifice offering to the Lord. And Abel brought also himself from the firstborn of his sheep, and from his fatlings. And God looked upon Abel and upon his gifts, but upon Cain and upon his sacrifices he did not take heed. And Cain fretted exceedingly, and became downcast in the face. And the Lord God said to Cain, Why are you dejected, and why is your face downcast? If not rightly you brought, but not rightly divided, you sinned. Be still. To you shall be his submission, and you will control him. And Cain said to Abel his brother, Let us go into the plain. And it came to pass in their being in the plain, that Cain rose up against Abel his brother, and killed him. And the Lord God said to Cain, Where is Abel, your brother? And he said, I do not know. I am not the keeper of my brother. And the Lord said, What have you done? The voice of the blood of your brother yells to me from out of the ground. And now, accursed are you from the earth, which gaped wide her mouth to receive the blood of your brother from out of your hand. When you work the ground, and it adds not to give her strength to you, then in moaning and trembling you will be upon the earth. And Cain said to the Lord, My fault is too great to forgive me. If you cast me today from the face of the earth, and from your face, I will hide, and I will be moaning and trembling upon the earth, and it will be everyone finding me will kill me. And the Lord God said to him, Not so. Everyone killing Cain will be disabled by punishing 7 times. And the Lord God put a sign to Cain, for everyone finding him, to not do away with him. And Cain went forth from the face of God, and lived in the land of Nod, over against Eden. And Cain knew his wife, and she, conceiving, bore Enoch. And he was building a city, and he named the city after the name of his son, Enoch. And to Enoch was born Irad, and Irad procreated Mehujael, and Mehujael procreated Methuselah, and Methuselah procreated Lamech. And Lamech took to himself 2 wives. The name to the one was Adah, and the name to the second was Zillah. And Adah bore Jabal. This one was father of the ones living in tents, grazing cattle. And the name to his brother was Jubal. This one was the one introducing the psaltery and harp. But Zillah also herself bore Tubal-Cain, and he was a hammersmith brazier of brass and of iron. And the sister of Tubal-Cain was Naamah. And Lamech said to his own wives, Adah and Zillah, Hear my voice, O wives of Lamech. Give ear to my words. For I killed a man for giving a wound to me, even a young man for giving a stripe to me. For punishment 7 times is from Cain, but from Lamech 70 times 7. And Adam knew Eve his wife, and conceiving she bore a son, and named his name Seth, saying, For God raised up to me another seed instead of Abel, whom Cain killed. And to Seth was born a son, and he named his name Enos. This one hoped to call upon the name of the Lord God.